Leo, welcome. So where to start? You've got so much experience with developers and new developments. Can you give us sort of, in your opinion, what are the red flags that buyers miss when buying in new developments?
So it's a good question because I think today, as Julian said, the lawyer in Israel is, it's very strong for the buyers. I mean, give them the right rule. If you buy the lawyer, so you protect. I think that the only thing that you need to make sure that you pay just to the shovarim in the bank. There is a voucher that you need to pay, and you pay in the right way. If you walk by the rule, and there is some maybe small construction company that they try to make it different and to make sure that you do it as you need to do it from your lawyer. Do everything from with the lawyer that they know the rule in Israel, and don't pay just for the cheshbon for the lawyer or for the shvarim. And I think the most thing that you need to make sure that if you get, there is nothing there is, it's not it's need to be it cannot be it's too good to be true. Okay, if you get some offer that it's not make sense, this is need to be the the red light for you.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's very true. I think, the systems here, the banking systems, they even in terms of the contracts, they're quite rigid and it's not something that people should take lightly. So when going into a buying process, it's really good to have these pre-calls just to ask all the questions. And one of the things that we do at Hold is have an intro call. So I think we have a poll that we're going to put up for people who are interested in either scheduling an intro call with us or meeting with Julian when he is in Australia in March. So I'll ask Dan to put up that poll. So fill it in if you can. Let's talk location, Leo. I know that some people are buying as an investment slash lifestyle for holidays or because they've got family living in Israel, and some people are actually buying with the intent to, please God, one day come and live here. Um, in your in your professional opinion, what do you think are the most important things to look for in terms of location?
So as it says, this it depends. I think if you buy in Israel to live to make aliyah, so you look for a lot. If you invest, you buy for rent. You buy from the Excel. This is the important thing to understand. I mean, I think that when you want to buy something and you want to do it, good invest, it's good to start in the we call it the pre-sale. Okay, the first step of the project, because we are the construction side. When we take a project, so we start with low price, and when we sell more and more units, the prices go up. I mean the best way to start good apartment, good invest is to start in the pre-sale process, and that we have special offer, special price, and you also have everything is open for you, so can you choose the good and the right apartment. This is one. The location is important. I mean, not just the city, the community, because I know that's very important for people from the Anglo-Saxon community. Location, the train, the road. Most of the time, when you buy in a new neighborhood, and today the new neighborhood in Israel, they plan it like this: that you have everything. It's like small city. Okay, they make it that the neighborhood. It's you have everything in the neighborhood: the school, the schools, the
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 supermarket.
urban
Everything
planning.
is there. Yeah, everything is there.
Yeah.
So most of the time, when good neighborhood, good community is, so the value is going up because there is also limit. So what's going on? I mean, it's going to be good neighborhood. People want to live there. They don't have apartments more. The 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 price is going up.
Okay,
I
great.
think the important thing is the
Um,
location, the cities, and the neighborhoods.
Perfect. I believe you've got three examples that we're gonna show people
Yes.
today of three areas that are definitely would definitely tick the community box and the location and urban renewal. So let's take a dive in and show us just so people get a sense of what
Yeah,
is
yeah.
on the market.
We did quick, so we choose three cities, actually three neighborhoods. That's three of them. It's, I mean, great community, Anglo-Saxon community. It's three big construction companies. It is so important that you know that you buy from a big construction company, because in the end of the day, when you buy from overseas, it's important to know that you have someone to speak with them after you buy for all the process. There is also, as Julian said, there is a guarantee after you bought the new apartment. So it's important to know that you know, don't have the guarantee. You have someone that make it happen, and take care for the problem that you have. And sometimes there is a problem. It's part of the life. The first project, it's Netanya. It's called Ashmura. It's 4 buildings, beautiful building. I don't want, I mean, I think everyone's know Netanya. It's on the beach, very close to Tel Aviv. There is a big Anglo-Saxon community in Netanya. It's next to Iriamim. Okay, Iriamim, it's very high-end neighborhood in Netanya. There is a there is a Chabad, and there is a mall, big mall there. The piano is there, and the sports center. We have 4 buildings there, 520 units, 22 floor for each building. It's when we build a big project, we try to do a community. I mean, when you have 4 buildings, of each building you get some amenities. Some of them you get a gym, some of them you get some club, some of them a co-working space, and all the tenants can use in the same all the rooms together. Most of the people that bought in this project, it's Anglo-Saxon. We have 2 buildings that already in construction, and 2 buildings that we're in the pre-sale process now. We talk about the pre-sale process and all this, what is mean.
So Leo, that this project is essentially in the neighborhood right next to Iriamim, which I think has become extremely popular for Anglos in particular. When is
Yeah.
this going to be ready?
So I want to say something about the project, and I think we can get this and buy the right apartment. Here, what we have is still, as you see here in the picture, is I don't want to say low, but it's cheaper. I mean, if you go for the next road and you can buy the same apartment, 3 bedrooms, at least in 1.5, 2 million shekel more. It's almost half. It's
Yeah,
just because it's new neighborhood. This is to
yeah.
know to find the right location, and it's close to everything.
And
So
I
it's
think
going to
that,
be ready. Excuse me?
sorry, I think that's what Julian was saying, looking for good investments in areas of urban renewal.
Yes, definitely. And this is what we do with renewal. All this neighborhood is going to be new buildings in the future. We have 4 buildings. 2 of them is going to be ready by the end of 2028. And 2 of them, the pre-sale that we start now, it's going to be ready by the end of 2030. By the
Great.
way, it's another thing when you buy a new apartment and new project for 4 years, the real estate in Israel all the time go up. So it's not go up like this, but it's go. If you see the last 50 years, it's go up. And even when we have like today, like slowly market in the real estate, after slowly market, it's jump, not just going up. So I think it's good time today to buy apartment in Israel. By the way.
And Lior, so just to come in here, this just as an example, you mentioned one, the phase 2 delivering in 2030. In that case, there the payment terms. So that
So
would
the
typically be carry on.
Yeah, yeah. So you pay today 7% to deposit. You have the apartment for you. We do the agreement. Then when we get the shovarim, the voucher that it's something that protect you on your money, you pay more 13. I mean total 20%, and you can pay 80% in the end in next 4 years from today.
Okay, great.
Okay. Of
Yep.
course, there is no index and no madad, and everything is the price that you see it is the price that you get.
Okay. And I think just a
So
question
Anna,
that's
so
so just to
yes,
jump
yes.
in quickly, there's a question that's just popped up here, maybe just worth answering is a 2 bedroom actually a 2 bedroom or 1 bedroom and lounge dining room? So perhaps
No.
I can just
It's good question because I work with people overseas. So in Israel, when we say 2 bedrooms, I mean we call it 3 rooms. Okay, 3 rooms. It's actually 2 bedrooms. So when you see 2 bedrooms, it's actually 2 bedrooms plus living room.
Thanks, Lior.
Okay. Another project, it's actually the same. It's in Ra'anana, different city. It's more like, it's also Anglo-Saxon, very famous city. It's quiet city, I think. If you compare Ra'anana to Netanya, it's more quiet. It's not on the beach, but it's very high-end and very good economy and community there. You have huge park, you have the train, you have big malls and sport complex. And if we can see here, so this is also a new neighborhood, okay? And the new neighborhood, again, when you buy from a new neighborhood, you have everything new next to you, okay? All the centers, all the building, all the parks, all the store, everything is new. That I think it's very good and nice feeling. We have 5 buildings here. It's between 2 to 4 bedrooms. 8 stores, very boutique buildings. Also, we have working space, gym, club, children club, and very, very nice location to live in Ra'anana. As you see, the price in Ra'anana, it's not the same, but it's almost the same. It's more expensive from Netanya. But it's also, I think, great neighborhood and great location to live, the city, and also the neighborhood when you go to live in new neighborhood.
Leo, while you've got that slide on, we're just going to pop up the poll onto the screen. Sorry, there was a little bit of a delay.
Okay.
So everyone can just quickly answer their questions before we move on to the next development, which is a very, very interesting area.
Yes.
Not many people know much about the southern part of Israel. Tell us a little bit about this area.
Okay, so Carmel Gat, actually, it's new neighborhood that the Israel they sign agreement with the city. It's called Kiryat Gat. Kiryat Gat, it's kind of old city that I think nobody hear about them before. And Israel, we don't have a lot of land to build in Israel. So the government go to the city and say, let's make agreement. We go to build here a new 2 neighborhoods. We go to build all the road, everything for the city, and we just want to make it a new big neighborhood for people in Israel that they can live here. Okay, there is some of the apartment they call it Mechir Matara. Mechir Matara, it means that you can, if you are young people in Israel, young families, and you never have home, you can buy an apartment in good price. I mean, the government help you to buy apartment in Israel. Kiryat Gat, I think the location in Israel is great. If you take the Israel map and you do it like for half, it's on the middle of Israel. I mean, you can see it there. There is train to Tel Aviv. It's like 30 minutes. There is a road number 6. We can see it here, okay? Road number 6 that you can go to until north or south, whatever you want. It's beautiful location, a lot of green next to the city. And I think that if you go today, there is in Carmel Gat, it's called Carmel Gat is the first neighborhood. There is a North Carmel Gat. It's the new neighborhood that we go to build there now. And if you go to Carmel Gat today, I think that 50% of people it's like English speaker. You can see definitely big, huge of English speaker community because it's great location, it's new neighborhood, great people, and also the price. I mean, the price there, it's I think for today, if you want to live with community, that everything is next to you. You can see it's in Hebrew, but you can see the schools, the clubs, gardens. You have country, everything next to you, and it's very, very, I mean, doable for the price. I want to go to the price. If you remember, you see Netanya and Ra'anana that it starts from 3 million minimum. Here it starts from 1.8 million shekel. It's huge different, and in the end of the day, I don't think that you get less. Okay, in real estate, not just in Israel, in real estate, the location is, the price is most of the price is the location. And here, this is, I believe that in the next 10 years from today, Carmel Gat is going to be like Ra'anana or Netanya, because I don't think there's a difference between them.
Well, I think that's what happens as
It's
these
up and
communities
coming neighborhood.
Yeah. Leo, quickly, as we're talking about cost of living, can you explain what are the additional costs that people would need to pay in an apartment, like the VAD buy it or body, like just what are those additional costs? And how do they, I mean, I know you can't give exact numbers, but for example, in Karmay Gut, what would that be?
So yeah, I mean, first it depends. If you have a pool in your building and you have a big gym, so you pay more. If you don't have nothing, so you pay less. The payment is it's not so expensive. I mean, in regular apartment, if you don't have too many things, it should be between 400 to 800 shekel per month.
Mm-hmm.
The month payment. You have also the tax that you need to pay for the city. Okay, for each city is different.
Arnona,
Maybe
yeah, the
Arnona.
municipal taxes.
Yeah, the part is the city, and again, in Banana it's more than for Karmegat because the city it's more expensive. But again, it's between, and again, it depends on the size of the earth, but it's between 700 to 2,000 shekel per
And I
month.
think just on that note, just to come in there, that if the apartment is rented out, then in Israel, the tenants typically pay
Yes.
those fees.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to think about I think the benefit that you buy from specific if you buy you live in overseas and to buy a new apartment. I think that first I mean the sales process is the same because when you buy here from us, okay, in the Zoom, or if you local people buy from us, it's the same thing. I mean, like, we can show you the same location, the same materials, the same map, and the same 3D in the picture like
Yeah, for
one.
sure.
So it's more easy by on the paper. Obviously, it's very. I mean, and I think it's big benefit. Second, it's you can make change. I mean, you can change the layout of the apartment. It's very important. The payment, as Julian asked me, 2080. In the end of the day, you have like almost 4 years of most of the project to if you plan to make Aliyah. So you don't need to do it tomorrow. You have like sometimes 3 4 years to plan it, to do it in the right way, or to bring the money. Of course, that you can also get mortgage 50%. And the guarantee, it's also, you come for a new home, when you buy from new construction, you have guarantee. Sometimes some of the thing it's 1 year, and some of the thing is maximum 7 years. I think also it gives you like quiet, and you know that you have something, you have someone to speak if you have some problem.